Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking budget-friendly crossbow target, so stay tuned. All right everyone, I wanted to do a review on the Delta McKenzie Speedbag 20. So my crossbow target that you guys have seen in a lot of the videos, the yellow cube one, it's just starting to get really beat up, and I'm starting to shoot all the way through to my fletchings, and I'm just starting to break stuff that I don't want to break. So got on Amazon, started looking at crossbow targets like many of you guys probably do or have done, and I found this one, the Delta McKenzie Speedbag 20. It was $45, at least that's what it was when I bought it, and I literally just received it. So I have not shot it, I have not tried it, I haven't done anything with it other than take it out of the box. My first impressions on it, it's honestly a little smaller than I thought. It's pretty narrow target. It looks like it might need, depending on kind of how the ground is, you might need something to kind of help set it up, just because the base of it isn't real wide. But it's got a nice, the 20 by 20 inch shooting sides. You can only shoot the two sides, and it's field points only. Pretty good looking, like bullseyes and areas to shoot both the front and back. This little red tag right here on it says it's rated for 425 feet per second crossbows. Another thing I kind of noticed, it's not as firm as I thought it would be. Like it's a little squishy. So we'll see if it will stop some of the faster crossbows on the market today, or at least the ones that I have. Another thing I noticed that was kind of interesting when I first got it, this was actually open. So there's Velcro where you can see and remove or replace. I don't know if you can actually replace these, but basically the inside of the target, which kind of looks like almost looks like a whole bunch of t-shirt type of material in there. I don't know exactly what it is, but this was the first target that I've ever purchased where I saw you could actually take the insides out. It wasn't stitched all the way around. So you guys, the plan is we're going to shoot this with my Vital X because I just need to spend a little more time with that bow. I actually lent that bow to a friend for his son to hunt with this fall, and I want to re-zero it and get it set up for my wife and my kids. So that's what we're going to use. It's a 405 feet per second advertised speed on that bow, and I'll show you guys. I'll weigh the arrows that we're going to shoot so you guys have that as well. But let's take this thing out back, see how it does. All right, the arrow we're going to use is a 337 grain arrow. So this is a Killer Instinct Hyper arrow with a 110 grain insert. And then I'm gonna shoot, I normally shoot 150 grain points, so we'll shoot those. But I've also got my Ranch Fairy test kit here from Sirius. And in the video, I'll tell you guys which arrow weight is which when we're shooting. But that's the setup with no point, 337 grains. All right, you guys, first arrow we're gonna shoot has a 150 grain point on it. That will make the total arrow weight 487 grains. We're just going to shoot right at the middle of the target here. Let's go check it out. Certainly stopped it. Nice. So that kept it pretty far outside of the bag. I like it. I actually grabbed a tape measure. I don't know if you guys care or not, but I was going to measure how much penetration it did get. So that's a 20-inch arrow. That would be like carbon to carbon. So if you're going to be excluding the point here, but it's sticking out 14 inches to the right where the knot goes in. So that means it penetrated 6 inches. So not too shabby. Honestly, that's better than I thought it would do. All right, you guys, now we're gonna put the heaviest point we can on this same arrow, and that's a 300 grain point that I have. So that'll make the total arrow weight 637 grains. I'm gonna be aiming top right on this shot. All right, so that one did really well too. 637 grains out of a Vital X. Let's see how far this one's sticking out. So this one is almost 10 inches. So where the other one got 6 inches of penetration, the much heavier arrow got 10. All right, so what did you guys think? of the Delta McKenzie Speedbag 20. Please let me know down in the comments below. I'm impressed, you guys. I mean, for an inexpensive target, it's doing exactly what it should. I know we've only shot 2 shots, but for it to have, you know, stop and arrow of a very common arrow weight, you know, in the 400 grain range, you know, only 6 inches of penetration, and then the 637 grain arrow, to have it basically go halfway through. I mean, I think that's fantastic, especially at shooting at 15 yards. And the reason, not only for me working on this Vital X a little bit here, getting started at 15 yards, I just felt like that was a very common range that most of you guys out there, most of you crossbow hunters and shooters, that's where you're going to be starting at for your sighting process. You know, you guys, when I was thinking about buying one, and I'm sure you all are thinking this too, I didn't know if I should get a cheaper or less expensive target like this this Delta McKenzie one, or if I should go ahead, bite the bullet, and get one of the more expensive ones. And I guess my thought was, okay, if this works at $45, you know, I could get 2, maybe 3 of these targets for the one more expensive one. And if this holds up, you know, relatively well, and I guess time will tell. Obviously, I just got it, so I have no idea as far as target longevity, but I've had a lot of success in the past with the bag style targets, only shooting field points. So I have no reason to believe this one wouldn't be something that's going to last a while and hopefully, you know, pay for itself. Even if I have to get another one at that, you know, budget friendly price, hopefully I'm still coming out ahead. So, I mean, the Amazon reviews on this were 4.7 stars. There was a lot of reviews, all of them obviously good. And to me, you know, I see this as definitely a 4.7 star target. My only gripe would be just because the base is narrow and that it wants to sit on an angle. You might have to prop it up a little bit, or like what you guys saw, I put it in an old lawn chair just so it wouldn't tip over. And honestly too, it's really wet outside right now, so I didn't want it to get soaked right away, the bottom of it or any of the stuff on the inside. So that's why I put it on a lawn chair. But all in all, you guys, this seems to be fitting the bill, so definitely check it out. I've got a link down below in the description. If you're looking for a crossbow target, you don't want to spend a bunch of money, I think this is a really good one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a favor, hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys soon on the next video. Take care, God bless, and remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.